Welcome to Message from the Streets, special edition. Today's topic, we're going to talk about two different things. We're going to talk about the slavery in the penal system and death row. Not the death row that you think about, but once I start speaking on it, you're going to get it. So, slavery most definitely is in the penal system. This is a modern way of operation. I was actually in the penal system and Lorton. That was a facility for DC inmates, prisoners, residents, slaves. And you know what they had going on there is that you know you could make some money by doing details, and the details were paid like 12 cents an hour. You know, so you can work get the 12 cents an hour. I think we was getting like $20 a month. You know, working 5 days a week, $21. You know, but it's different in different places. On account that that was up to jail. You know, that was the jail working in the kitchen and doing cleaning the tiers or whatever. That was like $21, I believe it was, if I recall correctly. But then when I got down Lorton, I learned about this operation called Unicorn. A lot of people, you know, they was kind of like, you know, eager, desperate even to get in there. And, you know, I'm an observer, so I observed what was going on, and I was like, man, I ain't working for that joint, even though they was paying like $1 and something. You hear me? They was paying $1 and something, and you know, you get raises. It was kind of like a government job. They had different grades, and you know, I think it went according to how long you was in the Unicorn. And some guys, they actually it benefited them, and you know they took care of themselves and actually send home money home to their mothers and sisters and brothers and children, things of that nature. But when you think about it, it was a straight exploitation. You know, they was making office furniture, they was making license plates, they was making different types of things that was being sold for, you know, the regular market price on the market. So being incarcerated and working for the system that have an industry, that's what Unicorn was. It was called it was an industry. You working there and you're being exploited for these wages, and they are like making 100 times, you know, more than what you know they are giving to you. So paying you $1 and something, that was you know, it was nothing. It was just like, yeah, we got them right where we want them. They need us more than we need them. And some people, you know, they was like that was their livelihood. But me, you know, I refused to work in Unicorn, and what I did was I became an entrepreneur. I opened up a store. You know, I had a store. I made kufis, and I learned how to cut hair. I went to barbering school down there, so that was down Lawton. So that's how I was surviving. And plus, you know, my son, mother, and my sister, my brother when he could, and other people, you know, they supported me, and I'm thankful for that. But everybody don't have that type of luxury because you know when we be out in the streets and you be thugging and drugging or whatever, robbing and stealing, you know, you burn a lot of bridges and people be like, yeah, you deserve to be in there, you need to be in there, they ain't, and they cut you off. But really, they didn't cut you off, you cut yourself off because of your behavior when you was out on the streets. And some people, they get in the revolving door and doing it over and over and over again. So Unicorn was the prize the modern day slave industry in the prison penal system when I was there. But there was another program that paid you more money, work release, and I think that program paid like $4 or something an hour if I recall. I know it was more than Unicorn, maybe $3 to $4. It wasn't a whole lot, but at the end of the week, you know, the 2 weeks, I forgot how the pay period went, or I don't know if we even got paid monthly. You'll have a little bit of money, you know. So if you work the month, you probably got like $400, and then you can, while you out on work release, you leave the facility. You got to be a minimum. You can meet your peoples out there. Your peoples can, you know, they can hit you off, and you can, you know, it's benefits from being on work release for sure. But overall, the entire system, when I look at it, is you know it's a form of modern day slavery, and a lot of casualties of the war on humanity. I'm not going to say the war is just on so-called blacks. So-called blacks are just, the forerunners of the war, because anybody can be a statistic and become a number. My Fed number was, is 016, then, I had a 217 number when I was, to jail. So you become a number, and when you become a number, your name don't even really mean too much no more. They identify you by that number, all that. Some people have a little respect for you and they talk to you, in a respectful type of manner. But the whole thing, you're in the belly of the beast. You're in another world, and in this other world, the rules of the outside world really don't apply. They got different rules in there, in this institution. That's what we got to realize. The penal system is an institution, and it's really based on slave labor back to the 13th Amendment. When they was locking so-called black people up, taking them back into slavery, because they didn't have no jobs. See, this is how wicked the people are that really run this system. They know exactly what they are doing or have done in the past. I'm not going to say the people right now in the day is on the same type of time, but I'm pretty sure that they are not in disagreement with it because everybody's hustling. I'm going to take a break and I'll be right back with you.